all, good day. I have taken this topic Ielts versus OET, either Ielts or OET. Why I have taken this topic Ielts or OET is most of the people are dabbled about can I take Ielts or can I take OET part. You have to understand one thing, Ielts or OET, both are proficiency exams. Yeah, and this OET part is taken, it is supposed to be taken only by medical professionals. For example, your nurses, doctors, they are supposed to take OET part. This video is exactly for the nurses who are, even now they are dabbled about, can I take Ielts or OET? First thing, on a very practical note, I'm an Ielts trainer as well as I'm an OET trainer. I'm not supporting exactly only this one or that one. Yeah, on a very plain note, let me exactly give my understanding, and it's up to the individual, it's up to you either to go for Ielts part or the OET part. See, as I told you before, both are proficiency exam. What exactly they are testing on you? They are testing what exactly and how exactly you are speaking in English. Yeah, see, IELTS and OET, both they test you with listening, speaking, reading, writing. In IELTS part and also in OET part. See, IELTS is a kind of a test, a proficiency exam which is there for ages. It exactly started in almost 1970s. Yeah, you can't compete with IELTS and OET. Can I compete with the IELTS? Is it a competition with IELTS and OET? It's nothing like that. But again, IELTS is a kind of a proficiency exam where exactly your English knowledge, only English knowledge is tested. Yeah, your richness in English, how exactly you speak, how exactly you understand English, how exactly you read, how exactly you write, everything is tested. Same goes with OET. But the small difference, yeah, here, apart from the listening, speaking, reading, right? I'm talking about the OET now. Listening, speaking, reading, writing. That is apart from the English part, your clinical knowledge is also tested. Your clinical knowledge is also tested. That is the main difference between IELTS and OET. And if you ask me, is this going to favor a nurse? Of course, yes, of course. IELTS is all about a kind of, for example, most of the things are taken from magazines or editorials. For example, your reading part and all. But here in the OET part, it's not random. It's not random questions are asked. All the questions, let it be your listening, speaking, reading, writing, it can be anything. It is exactly your subject based. Yeah, your clinical knowledge is tested via English. You can put it that way. Your clinical knowledge is tested with your English part, because the thing is, when you are done with the OET part, you will what? You will exactly get settled in UK or US or Australia or Canada, where exactly English is going to be everything, isn't it? Along with the English part, you are supposed to speak to your what? Your patients. And what exactly are you going to speak? Are you going to speak with your patients on random English? No. Everything related to clinical subject. So that is what? Your English along with your clinical knowledge is tested. This will be much more easy for the nurses and doctors to take, because that is what you do on an everyday basis. For example, if it is going to be IELTS, listening, speaking, reading, writing, if it is taken by a software engineer, in IELTS, the software engineer subject will never come by default. Or any other person's stuff will never enter into the IELTS part. It is going to be a random stuff. It's going to be a general stuff. But here, this is much more subject specific compared to IELTS part. Now I believe I have given you enough amount of introduction about IELTS and OET. It's up to you. You can either go for IELTS or you can go for OET. But to be technically much more to talk about IELTS or OET, for example, ifs and buts are always there, isn't it? For example, the speaking part in IELTS, it's for 11 to 14 minutes. The speaking part in OET is going to be almost like 20 minutes. Here, it's 3 sections. Again, here, it's 3 sections. At the same time, here, your writing part, you are supposed to, for example, if you're taking a general training or if you're taking a IELTS academic, still, you are supposed to write 150 words for your task 1 At the same time, 250 words for your task 2. But here, in your this thing, what? In your writing, but just one letter. That too, you'll be writing what? 180 words to maximum of 200 words. Apart from that, if you ask me about the listening part, here the listening is going to be 4 sections. There you have almost like 3 sections. Again, the thing is, like there you'll be having much more clinical based, your subject based stuff. So the conversation which is going to happen in the listening part, that is going to be everything is attached to your subject. Any doubts? Please do get in touch with me. My YouTube channel, Ielts Kanan. And soon I'm going to upload loads of videos about OET part, introduction of OET, how exactly shine in your OET listening, speaking, reading, writing, your strategy, how exactly you're supposed to score, your B, your C+. We don't want to talk about the C+. It's going to be only B. Anyway, yeah. Any doubts? Please get in touch with me. Thank you. Have a nice day.